Center at 10:01 p.m. on this 10/4/2020, October the 4th, and we have some more awesome autumn weather, as our Facebook Live title says, and there could be a new hurricane brewing in the Gulf of Mexico later this week, which could impact the Gulf Coast maybe by around Friday. So we'll look at the latest track from the National Hurricane Center there. But as the 7-day forecast clearly shows, some amazing weather here for a while for us. First time I've worn the jacket to work, I think, since at some point in spring, because it is getting chilly out there. And dare I say, there might be a couple of areas that could see just a little bit of frost tomorrow morning. I think in parts of southern Indiana is going to be the best chance of that. Let me share this to our first Alert Storm Team page very quickly. Then we'll dig into our Sunday night weather content here for us. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Today we only topped out at 66 degrees, and then quickly when that front moved through, those temperatures dropped off well into the 50s, and we already have a lot of southern Indiana in the 40s. So it's kind of more like late October, early November kind of weather right now. All right, let me get this off to the first Alert Storm Team page. So I hope you guys are enjoying this weather. Of course, we know it won't last forever, but here we go with more 60s and 70s for the most part here. All right, let's see who's tuning in really quickly, and then we'll move along. We've got on my page Joshua Violet, Patty Brown, Sherry Mathers, Van Goodwin, Chris Hall. How's it going? We've got Lydia Lewis, Judy Hoyer, Rita Harmon. Rita got to see the International Space Station fly over at 8:33 p.m. I forgot to take a look at it. Beth Shelton, we will answer that question. Johnny Hayes, thanks for watching. Deanna Wagonist, Ben Atkins, and Barbara Weatherly, thanks for watching here tonight as well. Let me hop over to the WHAS 11 news page. Sky cleared out nicely after clouds pretty much all day today. So clear, and I'll go ahead and call it cold tonight. Patricia Blakeman, thanks for watching. Sharon Lee, Annette Ray, Betty Wayne, Stacy Johnson, Missy Forrest, Stephanie Chatham, Lisa Spencer from Eminence, and John Benson. Thank you guys for watching the Facebook Live tonight. And Nash Summers, hey to you. Okay, let's take a quick look back before we look forward. And here are the high temperatures over the past week, and we're seeing more of those 60s. We did this last week, surprised to see all the 70s. Now we're looking at more and more of those highs in the 60s. So that's what fall is all about, falling temperatures week by week for the most part. So that high today of 66, 8 below the normal high of 74, and well off the record of 92 set back in 1959. This is that lovely part of the year that can be really hot, or it can get chilly, and we're definitely leaning more towards the chilly side here. All right, so here's a look at our futurecast temperatures for tonight. And notice we're mostly upper 30s, lower 40s in Kentucky, and then some mid-30s possible in parts of southern Indiana. And when you're getting into the mid-30s, sorry, I had to take the jacket off, get a little bit warmer in the studio. The thermometer is typically, you know, head level, 6 feet off the ground, something like that. But at your feet, it could be mid-30s up here, but where the grass is, it could be right at about 32 degrees. So even if you see some mid-30s, that could still produce a little bit of frost. But we're definitely not going to have a widespread frost tonight. And then here are the temperatures tomorrow afternoon. Low to mid-60s, trending about 5 to 10 degrees below normal for this time of the year. Live look outside right now, 51 at the airports, northwest wind at 5 to 10, humidity 74%. Pressure is rising. We've got those wind direction arrows pointing from north to south, bringing in that cooler air once again. We're at 45 in Madison and Scottsburg, and Bedford and Corden and Jasper You all are the coolest in Kentuckiana. 51 in Hodgenville, Columbia at 54, and Frankfort 52 degrees. Precip tracker, 0 rain chances through Thursday at least. Our humidity tracker shows the humidity trying to go up this weekend, and that could be in association with that tropical system that slings some of that moisture our way, which we'll take a look at here in just a second. There are a lot of folks in southern Indiana that have fall vacation now, fall break, that might be taking some trips down to the Gulf Coast. So stay abreast of the forecast changes. All right, we're all dry and we're clearing out the clouds as well. As we back up our view, cold front's off to the east. And look out to the west. I mean, there is nothing happening. It is clear sailing through most of the continental United States. I haven't seen a weather pattern this quiet in a very long time. And this certainly has been, over the last several weeks, the quietest weather that we've had all year long, and the driest weather pattern that we've had all year as well. This is the rainfall total from now through Friday, and there's nothing. It's all down to the south. So we are dry all week long. I've noticed some of the farmers getting into some of the fields out there, and so good looking weather for that. Although one of my farmer buddies said they might not be hitting the fields hard for another 10 days or so, letting things dry out a little bit more. But harvest season is upon us. All right, potential tropical cyclone 26. So this could be the next tropical storm and then hurricane. Here's the latest track from the National Hurricane Center. Right now, it is not a named storm. If it does get a name, it'll likely be Delta, now that we're in the Greek alphabet. We ran out of the names on the list of the 2020 hurricane season names list, so now we're in the Greek alphabet. So the forecast here by Wednesday has it moving kind of across western Cuba and then heading our direction. And right now the track says around Louisiana, but this is definitely subject to change. And that would be by Friday. It looks like a landfall potential if this turns out to happen. So we will keep an eye on that one. Tonight, clearing and chilly, low temperatures in the mid to upper 30s, I-64 north, upper 30s, lower 40s from Interstate 64 south. Tomorrow, low to mid 60s, so enjoy the cool sunshine out there. It can get a little difficult to decide what to wear this time of the year because you need to dress warm in the morning, but then you've got these nice warm afternoons when you need to shed a layer. So we've got 73 Tuesday, 80 on Wednesday. That'll be our warmest day there. Dry front looks like it'll move through late Wednesday into early Thursday, and then it'll drop us back down to the lower 70s for Thursday. And then just nice temperatures, 76 on Friday. Look at all the sunshine for the rest of the work week. Now the weekend forecast, a little bit in the air, pun intended. The GFS weather model has a little bit of that tropical moisture moving our way Saturday, European a little bit more on Sunday. So definitely going to be some tweaking and fine-tuning to the weekend forecast, depending on where that tropical system ends up heading. So we'll watch that very closely again throughout the rest of the week. All right. Thank you, Wanda Harden, for sharing tonight's Facebook Live. Carol is currently on the river and it's cold. Yes, it is chilly out there. And if you have any breeze, of course, it makes it feel even a little bit chillier. Pretty soon we're going to be talking about that, the good old wind chill. Daisy Perez, thanks for watching. Paul Whitfield, Annette Ray from Taylorsville. Greg, I was asking about frost tonight. Most areas will not see frost, but if we do, low-lying valley locations, we say low-lying areas because the cold air likes to sink because cold air is heavier and it likes to settle in those little valley locations. So, and away from any breeze. So we could see a very small chance over southern Indiana of a frosty spot or two. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching tonight's Facebook Live. It is 10:11 on this 10/4/2020. And I'll see you in about 49 minutes on WHS 11 News, The Night Team. Have a peaceful night. Sleep well.